Hang on. Yeah. Is it live?
Boom.
Yeah,
It live?
it's live. Yeah.
Boom.
Is
We
it?
finally back. Ah
Wait,
man.
is it definitely live? Okay, now
Yeah,
I showed
yeah,
up.
yeah. We live, man.
Yeah,
We live. The people be
yeah.
in the mark.
Because
The people
you two want to be
be
slow and
mine.
Google want to be
Mine.
slow.
And the shit. You could end the shit like 8 o'clock. Okay.
Uh, what o'clock?
8 o'clock. What time it is by you right now?
He's like
It's one
three,
twenty in the
might
Netherlands.
be 5 hours ahead of you.
1:20
And
a.m.
1:20.
1:20 a.m. Yeah.
Oh shit! In the morning, dread. And at 2. If you don't go sleep.
Around 2. Yeah, sure, no
Mhm.
problem, man. Just
I,
just
I
send me a
know.
message on Hangout. All right.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All
Thanks, bro.
right. You do your
This
thing,
my
man. Take care of
this
your
my
job.
bro. This my bro Rachel one though.
Yeah, you already. You
Yeah.
already.
So wonder how you
You
feel
two got
about
to fix that shit. They
Wano.
got to, yeah.
Uh, how you feel about Big Mom now? Like your opinion of her going up any
What?
more
Wait,
often now?
wait. Sean, it's very simple. I've never had a problem with this. I just want to see what Oda does with the Yonko. Besides Shank, I've loved Shanks
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah. Use the Shanks fan, but I
I've,
know.
I've I've always loved. He's my third favorite character in the series. Hawkeyes is
Yeah,
my fourth. Rob Lucci my
yeah.
fifth. No,
Man, you got too much
Rob
favorite
Lucci my
characters.
sixth.
You only could have
Joker is
three
my.
favorite
No.
characters, bro. You can't you joke, but this my 15 favorite character in the series.
Oh,
What the
I got.
fuck?
I mean, I go all the way down with One Piece. See, here's the beautiful thing about One Piece. Even Sab, like Oda has made so many great characters
Mm-hmm.
that I have like I never do this with pretty much any other series. I don't. I'll
Yeah.
have an all-time list, but every other series is like Naruto. I only have like 7, 8 favorite characters in that series. Everybody else just okay.
So
Like,
your opinion
and
on Big
well, there's
Mom?
a couple more that I like, but I wouldn't consider them a favorite character if that makes sense.
So your opinion on Big Mom ain't changed at all.
No, I've always liked Big Mom's character.
Bro,
I
bro,
like her
bro, bro,
wacky
bro,
ass
bro. You
character.
you you recognize Wonder that these Yonkos making these admirals look bad. Like every time a
I've
Yonko goes,
always, Chris and myself have always said the truth. Fire Angel Chris and myself has said for years
bro,
that Yonko are clearly superior. Anybody
bro,
who says otherwise don't pay attention to facts.
they making these
Facts.
admirals. I used to thought it was debatable because
It
Oda used to
was
do
never debatable.
Oda used to do clear stuff. Like he used to do like little stuff to muddy it up, intentional stuff to muddy it up, like giving white bed restrictions, giving the admirals restrictions, so you never really could have get a clear
No.
type of picture on it. I seriously wonder. That's my opinion
Sean,
on it.
Sean, I'll drop all the facts as to why we've always known the Yonko were superior. Always. It's just you had Admiral fanboys who tainted people's logic. All right. So here's the fact number one. Remember how the admirals were introduced? Portrayal. Before we go into the
Yeah,
other
yeah, I
fact, let's
remember.
look at
I remember
portrayal.
that. Mm-hmm.
Kuzan. Look at his portrayal. Look at Borsellino's portrayal. Remember how they were portrayed. How would
Yeah, I
the
remember.
how would the Yonkos portrayed? Garp hyped him up. That's number one. And then we seen Shanks meet with Newgate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the portrayals. That's point number one. Point number two. When the Dark King, what did Garp say? We can't handle the Dark King and we can't handle Whitebeard. That's what he said. Okay. Now we also look at the three great powers. What are the three great powers? Enlighten the people, Sean.
The Marines, the Warlords,
Marine
and
HQ.
Marine HQ. I mean, it's the everything. But you have to
Yes.
recognize the Yonko. They mean the four Yonkos together. They can't be meaning individually.
You are correct, but they said the Yonko said Marine HQ. That's everybody at HQ. We know there's a bunch of vice admirals at
And
HQ. Facts,
that's everybody at the Marines. That's all the Marines. I mean,
right?
all the Yonkos and they
But
crew.
they're only talking about the captains. They're not talking about the crews. I
They
don't care what
gotta
anybody
mean
says. They're not talking
they
about the
have to
crews.
mean the crews, bro, because the crews is the army of the Yonko, bro. That's
But hold on. Here's how you know they talking about the crews. Look at how disrespectful. Look at how disrespectful. Besides the first division commanders, the top dudes. Besides them,
mhm.
everybody else get disrespected by the
That's
top
true.
marines.
That's true. That
And
that
I rock with the Yonko crews. Don't get me wrong, but let's talk facts. Look at Luffy. Who does
but
Luffy struggle with
wonder.
now?
This the important thing to note though. Even though we starting to get a clear picture that it ain't no Yonko. I mean the Yonko and the admirals ain't equal. We also getting a clear picture that admiral level don't exist because
Oh no,
a
it
Yonko.
does.
No, let's just let me speak first. A
Mhm.
Yonko A Yonko can't treat an admiral the way they treat Queen. You understand? A Yonko can't treat an admiral the way they treat Luffy. You understand? So that whole level, that's bullshit to me. That's blasphemy. You understand?
Here's
Admiral
why
level.
it actually makes sense
Admiral
though.
level
Here's
don't
why.
exist.
It does though.
What
Here's why.
character other than a Yonko we see fuck with Admiral? You can't name one.
First division commanders.
Who?
Wait. Hold on. Let me bring up a number of characters who were not scared of admirals, but they ain't trying to step to the Yonko.
No, bro, Wonder, I ain't talking about clashing, dude. I talking about on equal ground, could effectively hurt an admiral, push them to a certain extent where they have to use all their power. Nobody.
But hold on. See, here, I've said this for years. You know this, Sean. I'm on record by saying this. A lot of people misconstrue levels as to me on par. To be on somebody's level doesn't mean you're on par.
I'm playing this little game with you. You know
It's
when
not a
somebody
game. It's the truth. It's the truth. We see. Hold on. Let's say we both know ball, right? We both know b-ball. We know basketball, right?
Yeah.
Just because we say somebody's a superstar, we know that there's still levels within levels. You can be on the same level as somebody and not be better than that person or not be equal to that person. That's just fact. We see this in the martial arts, with boxing, with MMA, you name it. Just because you on that level, you can be a professional, right? Everybody, professional basketball player. LeBron James is not Anderson Varejao. They're not even close, are they? But they on the same technical level. There are levels within levels.
No.
That's how it works.
Nah. But to me, admiral level means admiral level. That means if the person was a marine, they could be a fucking admiral. You understand? I don't.
But then that's a lot of dudes that I am.
No.
Everybody who I bring up admiral level would be admirals, or so pretty much admirals.
Luffy will be admiral.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
You talking fuck? Complete.
I'm not talking. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Unless you want to, the only reason he wouldn't be an admiral or a high level vice admiral is because of his age. Other than that, let's be honest.
Age, fuck age.
Let's be honest.
He's the youngest young.
Sean. Let's be honest. Well, pirates is a whole different animal. Let's be honest though, Sean.
Bro, if you got
how many pirates in the One Piece world is legitimately defeating, not no questionable wins or who can be, is legitimately full-blown defeating Luffy? No question. Or you were like, you'll give them the A. How many?
Right now, Luffy first division. I don't really think he rate on first division commander level. Like
that's reasonable.
I think he's second, clear second division, like flirting with first division, but he just missing.
But you give him a shot at defeating the first division. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would give him a clear shot at defeating them. You understand? And he growing rapidly, fast. Every office dude 3 times in himself. And basically right now only a few first mates could really fuck with Luffy right now. And that's it.
Okay.
And the Yonkos.
Here's the funny thing about this, Sean. Here's the funny thing. I said this to Chris. We were off air probably a week and a half ago. I said that I do not even consider. I say we have. I know people say he's gotten stronger. I don't see. This is the Luffy that we have is the same we've had. But hear me out. This is the same one. Here's the difference. I've said it all the time. He just needs experience and he needs to upgrade his hockey game. He's the same dude. He just has better hockey control.
Older pouring power-ups into Luffy. Every fucking
Zenkai, that was pre-time skip. The only difference between now is he's got better hockey control. He's the exact same stats.
This dude just get future sight.
Which is a hockey upgrade. It's not base stats are the same though. That's what I'm saying.
That's a power up though. That's a clear power up.
Not really. Here's the difference. A lot of people misconstrue what power-ups are. A power-up, for example, if we use Dragon Ball, unlocking a new Super Saiyan, that's a power-up. That's a power-up.
Oh, so unlocking future sight, that ain't a power-up. That's just casual.
No, it isn't. That's just a skill. That is a skill. That's not a power up. It affects not his power. It affects
Wonder,
his skill level.
we have limited time in this stream. So I want to get your opinion on how you feel about.
Okay.
I know this is a hard one to speculate on, but how you feel about
Okay.
rocks and how Oda can go about it and stuff like.
I don't think you have two Yonkos on a former crew. I don't see it. That's number one. I've always viewed that as a
You think Rocks
misinterpretation.
essentially was an alliance? Like how you think Rocks was an alliance, a pirate alliance, like Law and Luffy?
Possibly, but here's the thing. Kaido wouldn't have been a part of it, number one, unless Oda is retconning himself so early. Because remember, Kaido didn't really show up till like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So that this whole thing that they were forming, no, Big Ma'am doesn't. She looked like she started her crew. It doesn't look like she was never a part of any other crew. So I don't understand where this stuff is coming from. Rocks looks like he was the questionable pirate king before there was a pirate king. That's the way Oda
I don't understand Oda though. Rocks is supposed to be this dude, and this nigga don't have no. I mean, we just getting foreshadowing of this dude who's supposed to be this big. You understand?
Nigga, we just getting Kaido.
No. That ain't true. That ain't true. Gecko Maria, at least foreshadow, at least let us know that this nigga in the new world named Kaido and he dangerous.
But I actually liked it. I personally like this because now we're in the new world. You see what I'm saying? We're in the new world. We're not in the baby oceans. Like what it's always been stated that these are the largest, most dangerous seas out there. We knew that there was a bunch of killers out there. So it makes perfect sense. And it was kind of an offhanded comment.
I'm wondering how Oda can go about Wano because this a Royal Rumble. There's so much people dread. Like, and I could feel it boiling and boiling every week.
He said that's what it's going to be. What he's doing with Wano is he's setting up the chaos to literally set the table for the finale of the series. Honestly, he's setting the table right now.
Characters that need backstories. You have characters that need feats. You have come on, bro. Like you know somebody who I really low key impressed with from a different level other than power. You'll be surprised, but
who?
Basil Hawkins, this nigga strategic
mind. Oh, Hawkins always been about that life.
No, I ain't talking just about. I talking about his mind, like his strategy and shit. This nigga on some Joker, like Dark Knight.
Remember what he was pre-time skip. Like everybody seems they need to go. If you need to reread or rewatch Sabaody, everybody needs to just go back there because all this whining about the different worst generation, you need to go back to that arc because Oda already told you what kind of characters he was.
Sabaody's my favorite character. Sabaody's one of my favorite arcs, bro.
I think it's overrated.
I know that arc back and forward. I already read that arc so much. When I bought, I was gonna read Sabaody. Or I was gonna check.
Yeah, it's a great one to read. The anime, like the same thing with Marineford. People need to actually go back and read the manga because the anime adds in so much filler, bro.
What are you saying with Hawkins?
Oh, he's been that kind of dude. He's been a mastermind. And then, folks, here's another thing why they need to go back and read the manga. After Marineford, Kid, Hawkins, think Capone. There was like Julie Brown. There was 4 or 5 of the worst generation that showed up near Marineford, and they had little key detailed conversation. And Hawkins, he's like, no matter how I do it, Luffy's gonna survive. And there's just little things about each of their characters that Oda, foreshadowed. That's why I was stoked by them.
I just look at how much thought gone into these supernovas, bro. Like they themes and they design and it just match. You have a doctor with a fucking operation table food. You have a voodoo dude with a straw food. Like it's almost like a joke. You have a hard rock dude with a metal fruit. A mafia dude with a castle. Fuck, Dread. It don't get no more accurate than that.
Sean, how do you name a man? Like whose parents names a kid Killer? His actual name is Killer.
Honestly,
his epithet is Massacre Soldier.
I little disappointed in Killer though. Not the fact that he lose to Kaido, bro. When you name fucking Killer, you ain't even supposed to. Nobody never supposed to see you crying, bro. You just supposed to. If you cry inside, bro. Don't be like no bitch. Like Judge was crying,
Wait,
no
wait,
bitch.
wait, wait, wait. Sean, not everybody can be gangster like Capone.
No,
This motherfucker.
when your name is Killer, you supposed to be a nigga named the Massacre Soldier. That's one of the best epithets in One Piece. One of the hottest epithets. You understand?
Cannibal, the magician. There's Oda goes hard with these roar
Yeah,
of the sea. Yo, these epithets be the truth, bro.
Massacre Soldier though. What the fuck? And you crying? That's weak, bro. That's
Hey,
weak.
grown men can cry. What's wrong with grown men crying? Jesus wept. What's wrong with that?
Jesus wept.
I always bring that up. Jesus to me is one of the manliest men that ever existed. This the same dude that went into a temple, turned over tables, and whipped and said, hey, y'all being disrespectful up in here. Y'all need to go." This man it dealt with the worst death in human history. Like, if Jesus can cry, I can cry. I have no problem shedding man with you at all.
Honestly, and you think that's the worst death in history. I think these calamities and shit, they got better ways to kill you than that. Just crucify. They got something to light your ass up.
Well, I mean, you already had Kid and Jack have crucified people, and they not even the worst.
These calamities. And the thing is, thing I'm surprised me though, Queen, because I don't expect that from a calamity. He's so funny. He's so funny, bro.
But that's older. I mean, look at Teach. Look at Blackbeard. Blackbeard's a goofball.
No,
Linlin's a goofball. Like, these are goofballs, bro.
Queen on a different type of level. There's some cats with them shitty on. I don't really find like comedy and shit in One Piece. Like, I don't really be laughing because I was being the fights and world building and shit. The comedy and shit gonna be my cup of tea. But this nigga, dog, this dude.
You know, I don't be cracking up rolling usually with One Piece. Now, there's other series I'll be dying, but I love the comedy in One Piece. The comedy isn't always ha ha ha. It's just a little like Oda. I swear this man be on some like psychedelics because I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, man. I read John. See, Lou? Yeah. Man, he tell me get up. You are so happy. Huh? I so happy when I hear you get some. Yeah. You need another one of them right now. I hear that. I see that. I gotta go put this on charge. Okay. Yeah, right up. All right.
Bro, this is what happened when you lie, bro. Hey, yo, MAGA fool for them comments, by the way.
Yeah, Wano. What you saying?
Yeah. Yo, MAGA fool, bro. MAGA fool in the comments, by the way. In the chat is funny.
What do you think?
Oh, he was remarking about what he said, yo, epithet massacre soldier, and you crying, and I said Jesus wept. He said we too funny, boy.
Even if you look at Burgess is a weak dude for that type of name. Dude named Jesus. Are you losing?
Jesus, I don't say Jesus Burgess. I don't like Jesus Burgess. It fits the whole luchador thing. It's the luchador thing. Jesus Burgess, man. Ain't no Jesus Burgess. Ain't no Jesus.
Final villain and shit. You know, you're gonna be losing the Sabo getting one.
Wait. Time out. This is my problem with this whole thing. First of all, I have said Luffy and Sabo. I said that from the jump on par. I've been said that from when he was reintroduced.
To be honest, right now, I think they on par to me because right now
I got Luffy I got him the edge, but I say they on par.
I don't know if I'm on the edge, bro. Because
the reason I have because Luffy hits harder. That's it.
They different style of fighters, bro. Luffy's a brute type of dude. Sabo just gotta put his hand on you and send you out like flying.
But Luffy's durability and stamina is stupid, bro. They stupid.
comparing Floyd to Manny Pacquiao, basically.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
I mean exactly, but they different
No,
style
when I say
fighters.
this, Luffy,
Let me
like,
show you one to one. Let me show you how much different they is. The minute Sabo into the Coliseum, Diamante could tell that was a completely different style. You understand?
right,
From Luke. That's a different style.
right.
Sabo
But
ain't can destroy the type of stuff dude can destroy because Luke Luffy's it hard, basically. But it, Sabo's stuff more potent than what Luffy fucking dealing with. You
I
understand?
can't. I mean, here's the problem: the stuff that we seen Sabo do, Luffy can do. So it's not like we seen Luffy do better.
No,
We
no,
seen
no,
him do
no.
better.
You have to understand the Luffy. Luffy is up to uses devil fruit to help boost his hockey. By his hockey by himself, he ain't on Sabo level.
I agree, but that fighting doesn't care about that.
Hmm?
Fighting to fight doesn't mean okay. So Sabo is more skilled with hockey, and
It's more than you right.
Katakuri is
You
more
right.
skilled. He still took the L.
No, but you right. I ain't gonna argue with that. But I feel like I feel like he would win. Maybe it's my bias and shit like that. But I really feel like he would edge him out right now.
Here's the it's not the hockey game. It's the merit if he wins, if it's the Mary Marinomi, which is why Jesus Burgess, like I hate the reason that people they don't understand that matchups matter, especially when you're close. Matchups matter, man. That Mary Marinomi, you gave one of the most powerful people in the entire series. Yeah, wonder who's a supposed Sabo hater said it. You gave one of the most powerful people in the entire series a top tier Logia, and what the hell you expect's gonna happen?
No, but I think without that, because even if you look at the new explanation of like Rio and shit like that,
Right.
would be good. He could use
I
that. You
I
understand?
don't think Burgess gets washed like he did though.
What you think Dragon Breath is and think that's real, bro. That's real. You understand?
I
And
understand, but
that's
I
what he
don't think
did.
Burgess
That's what
gets
he
washed like he did though. He got messed up because of the Mary Marinomi.
no. He didn't get messed up because of the Mara no me,
He
bro.
did. He kept getting hit
Even
by the brain shots.
Even in the we only see one him he get finished with it, but he still was
No, we
down.
see him get hit with it a couple times, bro. Come on now.
Bro, you have to understand this too, right? Zab beat this nigga in 5 minutes. Without the mirror me, it can take 15 minutes. You understand?
But no, it wasn't no 5 minutes. And number two, people act like they forget how Logias work. Yeah, this man Burgess got hockey, but Logie is hell. Even Luffy had a slight struggle with Monet, who's a Logia. Logia is like y'all always hype up Logias, and then y'all want to act like that doesn't matter. Like, come on now. Part of the reason that most of the admirals are just nasty is partially because of the Logias.
No, look, that's the strongest devil fruit class to me. Easy.
Besides Mythical Zone.
The thing with mythical zones, right, is we only have a small sample size of because you got to look at it from what we have. We have Marco fruit is a good defensive recovery type of fruit. We have Kaido fruit, which we can't tell.
Well, we don't know if that's mythical or not. We don't know what the hell that is.
It confirmed. It was just confirmed
Wait,
in like a magazine.
When was this confirmed? I didn't hear nothing, but there was like no videos.
Bro, in a magazine, it was just confirmed. One, you know,
I'm waiting for further explanation. I'm not. I refuse.
I refuse. No regular type of one. Like, come on, bro. This me.
I need your source. I need your source.
I can link you. I can send you the link.
Okay.
Go to library of horror.
Because normally, like with the mythicals, Oda has showcased all of them. Divine, Sengoku, Marco, and Orochi. All of them have been showcased in the series. I'll wait till I see
you understand too, right? That Logis give you the most complete stuff out of every fruit. You get a defensive advantage, even if someone have
actually I would argue Paramecius do, but that's a whole other debate.
Paramecius vary. You have is a variation. You have high scale
and Logias vary.
But Logias on a even though you got stronger Logias, they basically on a consistent tear basically. With at least that's what I believe. You understand?
I've said this for you. I've said this for years, and I will continuously say it because people think it's just an automatic active. No, you got to activate. We almost only ever see powerful people with low gears. That's point number one. Look at Caribou got washed by Peckhams.
No, but
Peckhams.
Caribou's a fool, bro.
But that's my point.
He's a fool. If somebody
people
else had
think
that come through, it would have been nasty.
that's my point with any devil fruit, though, Sean, which we know from Sir Crocodile's statement is factual and Peckham's statement. Look, if you look at the facts, if you gave a Fata Marine a Logia, he's still getting bodied casually.
Nah, bro. Depending on which Logia, dude, because not all Logias made equal. Like I think the bulk that Magna Fruit put you on a certain level, even if you can't fight.
I don't.
Bro.
Because if you don't know how to fight, you're not going to use it properly. I've said this for years. If Zoro had the OP no Mi, he would be Yonko level.
Bro, if a Kung Fu Dugon eat that Magna Fruit, that Kung Fu Dugon nasty.
What goes on fodder? That's not a Fata Marine. Kung Fu Dugon can actually fight. They can actually fight. I'm saying a Fata Marine. If you look at, here's the thing. Part of the reason that Sabo was so devastating with the Marinomi, we've seen this. Kaku, when he got the giraffe. You get most people to the draft, they trash.
The reason why Sabo devastating with the Marinomi is because he devastating without it.
That's my point. That's my point. Powerful people are powerful regardless. And so when they get a devastating thing, you see what happens. When you trash, you're going to be trash. Look at Foxy.
We got 10 more minutes. I won't focus.
That's all good. My last example is always look at Foxy. If Shanks had that devil fruit, come on, bro. That's all I need to say.
Foxy devil fruit a little overrated to me because the range on it, all you have to do is stay that's a small beam.
That's because he's trash. Sean, he is trash. Like Wapple. You give Luffy Wapple's devil. You give Big Man Wapple's devil fruit. Bruh, come on now.
You're right. But how you feel about like Marjos and stuff like? Because I excited to get back to like I feeling to get back to that sport. Bro.
I think Oda's setting up everything for the end game. We gonna get back. That's where the final everything's gonna take place at. So I'm not concerned about it because he showed like people brought up that there was like 2 doors that we didn't even know about. Like he didn't go into them. So I'm curious about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I even still mad at dude for even skipping that, bro.
I don't think we skipped it. It's just not the time. You know how Oda writes.
The revolution. Don't do that though. That's like a gal telling you come to fuck and when you reach, she telling you a period on or some shit like that. That's
Sean. Yeah. I think Mag will appreciate this one. There is one thing I wanted to see out of that. I mean, I would like to see Sakazuki versus Kuzan, but we'll get them later. There is one thing I wanted to see out of post time skip that we didn't see. That I wish Oda would at least show us a flashback. Maybe we will still get that. I'm holding out hope. One incident that was a major incident in the One Piece world.
Go.
Huge. Over the time skip. You know what it is. Yeah, I skipped. Payback War. Payback War. That's the only one that I have an issue with. Everything else I don't really care about.
The Payback War.
We need to see that.
We didn't need to see the Payback War.
No. The reason I say need to see. I mean, we don't really need to see that. That's why we don't need to see any of this. I don't care. But I do want to see, because I want to see Marco. I want to see Teach. I want to see what the other Blackbeard pirates can do.
What we need to see is the revolutionaries. Not even.
Bro, we gonna get them. Oda gonna show them. He may never show the Payback War. I want to see that.
You recognize Marjo's been foreshadowed for like 30 chapters. No. Marjo's been foreshadowed for a very long time, and we only get 4 chapters of that shit.
Bruh,
You know how?
Elbath has been foreshadowed for like 800 chapters. We
No,
still
but
ain't there.
But when we get the Elbaf can get his just due. He ain't gonna just give us
And
all
Mary
the
Jo's
Elbaf.
gonna get it. We at least see it. We have at least seen it twice or three. No,
No,
four
I
times.
didn't even. We didn't even really get to see the layout. I wanted to see the layout. I wanted more of Gore say. I wanted to see the royals talking about Paul. I thought this was basically
Right,
going to be.
I agree.
I thought this was going to be like a hunted
But at
hunted.
least we got something. We ain't seen Jack from the payback war. We saw nothing.
Say
Nothing.
what?
I said at least we saw something. We ain't seen Jack from the payback war.
No,
We got an offhand comment.
we understand the context behind the payback. The payback war wouldn't have done nothing for the story, bro. You
But it would
understand?
have no. Here's where I'll disagree with you on that one. It would have. We know
The
almost nothing
revolutionary,
about the Blackbeard pirates' abilities.
the revolutionaries ain't do nothing in the series, dog. And these people being foreshadowed for a
And
long, long
most of
time.
the Blackbeard pirates have done absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing. We don't have Jack on them.
But that's not true.
Every
That ain't
other Yonko crew, we pretty much have a
that ain't
gauge
true.
on.
That ain't true. That ain't
They've
true.
not done anything. They've done Jack, bro. Well, attack Gecko Moria one time. Like, bro, they get out of here, bro.
No, but they obviously need page time and stuff like that. But this I ain't talking about just seeing the revolutionaries. I talking about seeing the reverie as an arc. You understand the
I
revolutionaries
think we're
just a
still gonna
background.
get that. I think we're gonna get that because remember, there's still some time between Act 2 and Act 3. There's still time.
Understand
Either that
everybody.
or he's gonna give it to us in a flashback after the arc's over. One of the two.
This the thing would piss me off though. Like we finding out the revolutionaries flash with that, but being here nothing but dragging. Wait a
That's what I'm saying. Here's why I think we're gonna go back to it. Vivi, Kobe, all the too much older. You know how Oda works. He doesn't just emphasize people for no reason. He always comes back to it.
Bro, that man, we need to see that man, bro. We need to see that man. I tell you, the first nigga that dude fight, I don't care who it is, bro. The first dude he hold, it can be a rape fest, though. Like, it ain't disrespectful. He can disrespect whoever he fight.
I'm really. When do you? Here's a big thing. When do you think Luffy's actually gonna meet his pops? Seriously.
Wano, bro.
You think his pops is coming to Wano?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because Wano isn't a government. After you already go to the referee, make all that fuss. Where you run, because you gotta recognize the admirals. The admirals might let the revolutionaries get Oda Marjos just for the sake of getting them away from doing damage to the town. Because most people view. Let me go for a wild one though. Most people view Marjos as just a the admirals versus the revolutionaries, just a 1v1 type of deal. Nobody factor into the landscape and the territory. The admirals cannot use their powers. You have all these royals.
Right.
You have the royals. You have the landscape. This precious architect and shit would been around for 1,000 years. This ain't supposed. This is symbol of strength. This ain't supposed to be affected. They're supposed to stand for years.
Right.
You understand? And I feel like the admirals they can hold back big time and they can let the revolutionaries get away from you understand and try to chase them, give them a head start and try to chase them away from Margos. You understand? And after they chase them from Margos, the revolutionaries need to get to a place where the world government don't have access to, right? And plus,
I got a suggestion for that. Easy. Who is Mr. Neutral who anybody can go and they'll be fine?
Well, who are they?
One person.
Who?
Someone with super amount of influence in the world who nobody steps to. There's one person, one man.
Let me guess. Shine?
Absolutely. Revolutionaries just go with Shanks. They'll be all right.
No. But we don't. Wonder, you got to think about this. Like, we don't know if they have a connection with
Oh, come on.
no,
I've
but no,
said this
no,
for
no, but
years.
no, no, but
Hawkeyes,
Wonder,
Dark
what
King,
make more sense to me, right?
Dragon, Shanks all
Wonder,
talk.
what
They
make more
all
sense
talk.
to me, right? The revolutionaries was talking about drunken iron ore, bro, and how this stuff was being distributed. Um, you understand? And Dressrosa and Doflamingo was causing wars with it. Where,
Why not
where
let Luffy Pops let Luffy do his
wonder,
job and
wonder
take care
where,
of it for
wonder
you?
where does drunken iron ore? Where is that located, bro? You got to use your head.
No, what I'm saying is why not let Luffy, because he's already done it before. What Pop says, all right, Luffy handle that, we'll handle something else.
Luffy, the thing with Luffy's do stuff unintentionally.
Well, it's worked so far.
This
Think
stuff.
about how he's helped the revolutionaries, even though Pops is disgruntled about it. He helped with in his lobby, impel down, Dressrosa. Come on now.
This stuff needs to be intentional, bro. This don't need
No,
to
it
be an
don't.
accident.
He's a
They have
pirate.
to destroy. They have to destroy you, Don. They have to do all of
Then
that.
Sean, why haven't they done it for years? So my question,
Because they didn't
here's the big
know.
question I have for
They didn't.
Dragon. Why did you move now? Why now? See, that's what
Oh,
Oda needs to answer. Why now? If you can argue to say that the world is more militarized now than it's ever been. So why the hell would you wait till now? See, that's why I'm curious about what Oda did.
the thing is, you have to recognize like the world government of 1,000 years of power, building up resources and stuff. You asking one man to basically go against all that whole force
Then why doesn't he team up with the
preparation.
Yonko?
Without preparation, because
Why doesn't he team up with the Yonko?
The Yonkos don't have the same ideals as him. Bro.
You don't know until you have a conversation with somebody.
These Yonkos motives, you gotta understand how selfless you have to be a revolutionary. And you have to care about people. They don't get nothing out of the deal, bro. You understand? But freeing people. You have not
But
every
hold on. Big man. Hold on. Here's the thing. It's called being allies. What did Robin say? She said pirate alliances don't usually last long. Use the Yonko as a means to an end.
What you saying? What you saying, one of
Oh, I was saying, look at what Nico Robin said about pirate alliances. They don't last long. Use the Yonko as a means to an end. You tell me he couldn't have got Whitebeard to move? Come on now.
Whitebeard have to care about it, bro. You understand? And the thing is, the thing with it, right? The revolutionaries ain't trying to fight the world government. They trying. You have to understand, right? You have to understand what the revolutionaries trying to do. You have to understand fellow Betty Devil Fruit. What she was trying to get people to do. She was trying to get the people to fight for themselves. You have to understand.
I agree, but we know that
you have to understand how much propaganda goes against pirates. You understand propaganda all the time by the world government, and this because of the propaganda.
Whoa, Sean, here's the problem. Pirates are viewed differently in different places. So
if he was to use a Yonko who basically being portrayed as demons, that's what White Bear, the children was singing when they were skipping White Bear is a demon. You understand? If he was to use a Yonko, you understand how bad that would look if he was even
I'm not
alive.
no. Sean, I'm not talking about I get where you're coming from. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about kind of how Judge was trying to do it. Where you get muscle. Because let's be honest, a war's coming and you need firepower. Revolutionaries, they nice, but bro, they come on now.
No. I understand. They ain't enough.
They like this is why Dragon I can't wait till his meeting with Luffy because I want first of all I want them to talk about his mom, Luffy's mom. I don't think they're gonna see. I think part of what you say as a rebuttal to me is that they're not gonna see eye to eye. Is what you're saying, the Yonko and him, because Dragon, what is his motives really though?
Not necessarily that they won't see eye to eye, right? Because some of Big Mom stuff aligned with Dragon with basically
that's why I brought it up.
Utopia for
Right.
the different species and stuff what discriminated against. But
Right.
the thing with it is, he cannot use a Yonko because the propaganda against the Yonko too much, and he trying to get the people to rise, and you can't get the people to rise with you if you have a demon, someone portrayed as a demon on your side. You
But you
understand?
know that you know that they're gonna Luffy and his like they're gonna converge anyways. Here's my whole problem with that. Fine, you quote unquote free nations, right? Quote unquote freedom. Here's the problem. The world government still exists. You still got admirals. You still got all these cats who can enforce a law. What is the regular civilian gonna do? It's not like in our world where you can just have a Dr. King just walk down the street.
What the regular citizens going to do? You think? I don't know, bro, but that seemed to be his plan, bro. He trying to turn the people against the government
That's
before.
fine in the blues, but what about you see he ain't even touched the Grand Line in the New World. He hasn't even touched them.
Bro, if the people, okay, just say this. If the people don't respect the world government authority and he could make them vote to look like the bad guys, then he could effectively take out people
That's all
without,
good.
he could effectively take out people without looking like a demon. You understand?
That's all great and dandy, but you still have the world government to deal with. Like, how
But
is he going to take them down?
he ain't trying to take out the world
Well,
government.
they still gonna be there. Unless it
Trying,
seems like he doesn't want to take out the world government. He wants to take out the celestial dragons.
yes,
That's what
yes.
it seemed like.
That's what it is. That's what it was stated.
My thing, and someone could say I'm kind of a little bit on the dark side. Assassination. Just assassinate them suckers. Get them
Bro,
on out of here.
you have to understand, right? You thinking about this in a 1v1 type of
No,
deal.
no, no, no. I'm not talking in a
I
1v1.
I
You
think
talking
no
about
no
a
no
world that
no.
got gas weapons.
You trying to bring in, okay, they have the admirals, what the revolutionaries can do. You won't factor in Dragon's strategic mind, bro. You understand?
I am. And I'm saying assassination. Yo,
The fact that
they're in a world of gas weapons.
the fact that no, fuck that, not the gas weapons. The fact that he assembled 4 leaders, bro, with specific, not very
Right.
type of abilities where like not even zones and not even a phoenix or nothing. These specific abilities for certain
Right.
tasks. You understand? And he
I
assembled
agree.
this whole team. Rachel is an assassination team. You have a giant who could move around in the unbreakable red line. You understand? You weren't supposed to be
Right.
able to even move in that shit. That's supposed to be that should
Bro,
be in the
I
break.
want the revolutionaries to kind of succeed, but I'm kind of in the favor of the camp that says they're
Even
gonna get
even
wrecked in later on down the line, not now.
even if the revolutionaries red, I want it to be to a point where Dragon is dead. Start kick off a bigger revolution would can't even be
Hmm.
stopped. You understand? Like almost like a messiah type of deal. You
Well,
understand?
I think his you talking about the because you know One Piece and Wheels, and I know we gotta leave soon, but
Yeah.
but it kind of in a way, in a weird way, is kind of I don't want to boost Luffy up. That's not my intention by saying this, but it's kind of coming true through Luffy unintentionally. And that's probably why he let his son do what he does. I still don't understand why he didn't raise his son, but whatever.
I
That
understand.
still makes no sense. I mean, he took in Sabo and other kids. Why the hell can't you raise your son? What is wrong with you?
To me, it's about you got to look at the next to do it ideals, bro. To do it all about freedom to choose, freedom to do everything.
Right.
That's why devil fruit is a win fruit. He don't want
Okay.
to choose his son part. You got to recognize when he
Right.
meets Sabo. Sabo basically tell
But then
him
you leave him with
what,
your grandpa who
bro.
wants him to become a Marine?
Bro, he basically no, but he
Your pop,
leave him.
my
No,
bad.
no, 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 no. He leave him to the side for himself, bro. Because Dragon, you gotta understand his ideals, bro.
Mm.
Freedom is everything to do. That's why his devil fruit is a win fruit. You understand everything linking up. You understand everything, the symbolism, freedom, bro. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? And to decide a child's fate, letting them decide that's against his
Hey,
that's against everything he above.
Hey Sean, you know you just once again you in my camp with defending Gene Freaks, by the way, in Hunter x Hunter. I know this ain't a Hunter x Hunter discussion, but you know how many of them say he's a bad. No, he's not. He that was one of the greatest fatherly moves you could have ever made. Leave your child in a safe environment to grow up in, around family, while you live a dangerous life. Come on, that you can't tell me that's not one of the best. If that was a mom, I guarantee people would say that's one of the greatest moms in anime.
I mean, this up to that point, I wasn't really calling dude a bad dude, but after the hospital thing with the dude, the nigga acting like he ain't care and stuff. That's wild, bro.
Well, I mean, Gon doesn't even view him as his father. So
that's wild.
I mean, Luffy kind of doesn't really view Dragon as his father either. So I mean, there is that. So
Shanks more that in Shanks more like his role model, who you want to be like and stuff like that.
Dad. If you really think about it, he just has a bunch of male role models to look up to. Garp, Rayleigh, Shanks. I mean, Zoro's like a big bro to him, even though they like best friends. He kind of like big bro to him.
The revolutionaries and things like that. I have a feeling, right? I have a feeling they have an ancient weapon, bro. Like, because how you saying like other world governments so like
Yes.
undefeated, and you have to recognize, right? Pluton was speculated to be below the ground, right?
Well, it's ancient shit. We don't know, but they are afraid of these ancient weapons. So you have a point.
The ancient weapon. What role you? Oh man.
But I mean, we could talk a while because I kind of want to know why Ivankov was in impaled down. Like a dragon, Oda needs to start revealing some of this stuff because some of these he let Kuma go in. Like they knew what was going to happen. Like he knew what happened to Kuma. He's like, yo, Ivankov, I gotta give you the intel. And now they're just going to get Kuma. Like so much stuff is not making sense. That's the thing I want to know about Dragon. He like 3-5 steps ahead.
Bro, you have to understand that Dragon is a good leader, bro. Based on what we get from him, he ain't gonna abandon nobody.
No,
I feel like Kuma basically tell the dude that stick to the plan, don't do nothing, let's wait it out, you understand the bigger picture type of deal. Don't just
Vegapunk is an ally and he still has Kuma's consciousness. I don't care what anybody says. I still hold that. I still hold that.
I don't feel like Vegapunk, given what we know with Lindbergh and stuff, I don't feel like Vegapunk is revolutionary.
No, not a revolutionary, an ally. You know how like Luffy has allies?
Yeah. I feel like he's sympathetic to the cause.
Yeah. Because every time we get something on him, it doesn't feel right. Like he just about that science. And plus we see him, he's worked with Caesar Clown, he's worked with Judge.
Dude, I love in the science what I seen like in One Piece and stuff like that now, bro. Like, bro, and Oda going on his way to show like the importance of like science and warfare. I even made
smart snails.
You understand how everybody trying to like one up each other and get an edge through science. You understand? Even
smart snails. Smart snails kill me.
Looking at Big Mom, how she was trying to create giants and stuff. She trying to have a giant army. Kaido basically he have drunken iron ore. He have smiles. Smiles is science. You got to remember that, right?
Right. So what do you think Shanks doing? Because we know that everybody else is trying to get power. What the hell is Shanks doing? That we just heard nothing about Shanks. Shanks in the cut. I want to know what he doing.
I think the main, like how Yonkos obviously have stuff with this export and stuff like that. But your Big Mom, she's trading souls, bro. You have to trade your soul to be on Whole Cake Island.
Right.
You have Kaido. Kaido basically he's trade for smiles. He's trade drunken iron ore for smiles.
And what weapons, yeah.
And I feel like Kaido is a rum runner, bro. He's a rum runner. You gotta understand who's supplying all the rum in.
Oh yeah.
The reason from the first day we see Shanks, the dude was drinking alcohol being a big part of me.
Hey, he gave to Whitebeard. Remember that?
So I feel like all the alcohol you see in One Piece, I think that's come from Shanks. Like that's him. That matches his personality. You know, he all about fun and stuff like that. And
Right.
I think
He a real pirate. I can't tell people. Him and Roger are the like most prototypical pirates you can get.
I would say Black Van. Black Van.
No. But when I'm talking from a historical perspective. See, a lot of people don't find out about the history. Shanks, like his whole crew, him and even look at the designs. Look at the designs of the characters, bro.
Wonder.
Yeah.
We can talk later, bro. I can end this. I had a good.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to run it too long. You know?
I know.
We can run it. We can run one.
Yeah, we gotta run another one because Oda gonna end Act 3 soon. I mean Act 2 soon.
We can run a one if the chapter good. We can run another one. All right.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk tough these and shit not popping.
Unless they a Brago stream, which he be going 2 hours and I don't know.
Brago leveling up, bro. Brago make me want to do some videos. Brago really.
Who you telling?
I really respect Brago, bro. This dude leveling up.
He came after we did.
I don't want to say like his work ethic, because we all enjoy this shit, bro. You understand? But this dude output and how he grew. I remember when Brago was nothing, bro. Like just
bro, he was after our era. That's crazy to me.
Now Brago moving.
Same thing with Pharaoh Space. We gotta shout out the dude Pharaoh, bro.
Pharaoh's a monster, but Pharaoh ain't I don't know. Pharaoh ain't as consistent as I used to be, bro.
Pharaoh, no. Pharaoh was getting hit with a copyright strikes.
Probably why, but Pharaoh ain't as consistent as he should be, because Pharaoh was really leveling up, bro. But Brago, I don't know.
Well, Brago wasn't all like that for a long time. He only recently, like in the last 6 months, got like that.
Not even 6 months, the last 3 months, because you have to recognize Brago started with streams. You have to understand that Brago helped the mind, the One Piece mind and shit, the IQ, I should say, do discussions at a high level, because the dude is a smart dude, but he used to focus on streams, and because he's stepping away from stream, you could see like the level is on. Like he's surpassed who was, I would have said Roger and shit was above him and shit like that.
I never, no shade against Roger. I never viewed Roger like a lot of people did.
Not me.
I never did.
I always thought dude was overrated.
To me, like I produce better content than Roger. Fact, I just know I did.
Always overrated. To me, he's surpassing dudes, bro. He can be the go-to guy for like One Piece, because you've got to recognize my favorite one for the all is basically Tekken. And then, bro.
Oh, Tekken. Oh, you already Tekken, bro. Tekken. I'm going to listen to his streams, bro.
I lie. My favorite.
Sawyer be the truth too now.
My favorite.
KOL, I love KOL as well.
Reactions. But my favorite.
Who you telling, bro?
My favorite for discussion is Tekken, because you have to look at it like Tekken is make videos on everything. Tekken make a video on Stone. This nigga makes
bro, Tekken makes videos on stuff I never even heard of, and you know how big of a One Piece fan we both are.
This dude is making videos on the news, cool and shit like that.
Geography. Who making videos on? I thought I was pretty eccentric in some of the videos I made.
Obviously, he ain't doing nothing revolutionary. Like Brago making his discussions and shit more is hit me more than Tekken discussions, right?
Well, Tekken is like a professor.
Encyclopedia, bro, this nigga.
Which everybody has their place. You know what I'm saying? I do my style. Pharaoh does his style. Everybody does their styles. So I appreciate all of them. Sawyer does his. I learn from each of them.
Put on more videos, dude. The dude good, but this dude too focused on making thumbnails and shit. He missing out, bro. Because Pharaoh really. Pharaoh's make discussions, interesting discussions like, what if one of my favorite videos from dude is what if a giant ate a devil, like a devil food. You know, the concepts and shit this dude is tackle, like really next level, bro.
You know, my thing is I don't make as much One Piece stuff as I used to for a lot of reasons, because I'm interested in a lot of stuff. Hey, bro, but because the game to me had got oversaturated.
Let me tell my end this. You gotta end this.
Yeah. Already. Unless he fell asleep.
I hope he didn't fall asleep.
I don't fall asleep, bro. Might need a run.
Well,
Let's talk
could you
about
remotely? Could you remotely end it?
he up there.
Oh God.
But I'll cut off my phone and then it'll land.
I mean, is there a possibility of a way to kick him?
No, I can end it. I can restart my
Okay,
phone.
I figured
No,
because if you got the password, all you have to do is end it.
He can end it. Right now.
If he's still up. Okay, I was hoping my man's still up. I was like,
No, bro,
because I know how it be when you stupid tired. You like,
that we got my can't even sleep right now, bro.
I done had too many people fall asleep on the talk with me. So
Yeah.